very much for today, that receiving my session today, the soul healing journey. I kind of want to ask you, then what was the difference from before and after you received this session?
Ayako, I knew it would be amazing because when we were in person together, you could just see me so clearly. And I think that this session has helped me see me clearly through you and through your guidance. And it was really interesting to come into it with kind of one question, feeling like I needed to focus on one or the other, or then maybe finding some common ground. But I felt like you brought through just like it should be, everything into one space, and giving me clarity about it all at once, which is perfect because my life is comprised of all these things. It's not just one aspect. So um, I feel like the drawings also were very helpful because I could see the visual. I'm a visual learner. I could see the visual of like what we were talking about, and so that added to that sense of clarity and gives me something to visualize as I go forward. I'm assuming that you're going to share the drawings.
I'm asking completely all the questions to my guys or maybe your guys, the energy field which we have been creating. So I'm always channeling what kind of question is coming. And then I ask you. That's why the focus is becoming more specific, And then what I felt first is that because you can do many, many things, so you have like so many ideas. And then basically at the beginning, you were this was like the beginning. You were talking more like about the website and how you're gonna create, and then it was a little bit like scattered, or maybe not scattered, but more like it's etheric, because it's about the website, and then it was more like in this field. But then the guys were showing me more like a visual pictures that you are going to visit certain groups of people who are doing things already. So it was more like a real meeting, contact with people. And then because you have such a way to appeal yourself very strongly with your speaking, so I felt when you go there real, then you will always attract people to listen to what you want to say and what you're doing. So compared to the website, it was much more like a concrete and then direct. That's what I felt, because the website is sometimes, your lighting is there, but people need to hit your page. And then this was much more direct, that you go to see them, and then there you can just jump into many different new groups, but then always people will welcome you. Then, because you have such a way to appeal yourself, so you are listened, by people. And then I thought this was more like strong, and also this is like a sisterhood you will make all over, not only the United States, but everywhere. So you have like a red of people who have the same interest, and then you have a direct connection. So it was much more stronger than this website, kind of. That's what I felt. And then later on, the guys were asking me to ask you with whom you want to collaborate with, and then the word team was coming, because you can meet people there, but when you really want to do some of your projects, you need to. I even thought that you're going to visit those places, but with your team, not only you, no. So maybe, two. I mean, you and your driver, then maybe someone else, or maybe you're driving, but someone else always. And then like that, you can have the team coming in, and then you will make more stronger like work, there. And then you say that you want to have someone who is very steady like ant, and then doing the work like steady, constant. And then it's true, because you are this, you are like ideas and so many lights, and then this coming up and creative and intuition and all that. And then somebody needs to carry on whatever you are saying, and then there's somebody consistently, who is doing this. So this can be a really good team, in a way. So imagine that you have this ant already, then you are going all these places. So your journey is not just a journey, but constantly you are weaving already your work. So it's quite like productive, isn't it? And
Yeah,
then
that
I
hint is good at the grounding part, right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So the combination with this and then of course right now you even said that you have already four things you are doing already, no? All these four things. And then you are excited because you love all these four different projects. However, my guys or your guys, the guy said, so, okay, so we created you. This is your four words now. But then who are you? So it was more like a over, like a maybe higher way to see, look at these four. And then, so who are you? And then how we can get to know you. And then I felt so much strong desire to really know how you became who you are today. So that was the kind of entrance point of the story, that when you wanted to know people to find you, from the website, who you are, but actually it was much more stronger if you write a book or something, and then really hitting their heart, because many people are still struggling. And then you told me some like keywords like self-acceptance and self-forgiveness, and all these some people have not done yet, and they are still struggling and feeling pain and feeling like they are in this closed world, although it's their illusion, but they don't know how to get out, because you are already went through that stage, and then you are already doing these four different activities, and you are like beyond above. So if you are already here, if you can now create a story, even it's not your personal story, but it's like a creative, like a novel or something, telling them some way that this type of person can also come out and grow, then they will really appreciate that story. Then they will feel the hope. Because the guide said that we are here with the physical body because people can really see us to really in the real, not like a etheric being. It's telling like telepathically, but with the physical body, we can really touch them, feel them, let them to read the book and even speak on the video, everything, that the people really feel, oh, this person is already doing it, so maybe I can do it, no? So this way is really encouragement for them to come out. So you say that you got a way shower, and I thought it was just perfect. And then once you just show this light, and then they can come out, and outside it's like all the freedom, all the beautiful thing, and then you are here waiting with the love, and then also lots of like a warmness. And then if they want to come out, I'm here. So your existence is so real. You are not a etheric being, but you are real. Yeah, that's what we have seen in the session.
That's so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for that recap. Like, yeah, this has given me so much clarity and hope for me. Everybody, yeah, that little bit of extra oomph of trust. So
yeah, the message was also coming from your higher self, because it was like you were really passionate in all the projects, and then it was a little bit like the higher message to say, wait, look who you are. All what you are doing is great, and what is your role for the others is actually that you are the way shower, really, to
yeah. Well, and
them.
it's so beautiful, because what I was saying about I know that this time in my life is about flowing and not struggling, like problem solving, like banging it out. And in a way, the 4 projects is still focused on banging it out, when I can just put my focus on being the light, but the mother, the loving, and that will lead me through and help me flow. So yeah, you can see that in your drawings too. So
Yeah, I feel like even to sell the raincoat, for example, even the description will be different, isn't it?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Wow. And then I'm really interested in reading your book. I don't know if you want to describe this session to the others. How would you recommend people?
Our soul shining, shining a light on it for me, like to see it, our path shining.